My name is Natalia Korop. I am 45 years old. I'm a financial planner slash financial advisor in the United States. Before the war, I was extremely busy every single day, and I could not have imagined that I can find another 22 hours of my life to devote to being the voice of Ukrainian people. I was born in Ukraine in 1977. I was 22 years old when I immigrated to the United States of America. And since 1999, I have been living, working, paying taxes, raising my family in the United States. Since the war started, I have been receiving a lot of questions, comments, words of support, the opposite of words of support from American people. So I took it upon myself with pride as someone who understands Ukrainian culture very deeply, Russian culture very deeply, and now American culture very deeply, to be the voice of Ukrainian people. The way I explain the war as an American person with those deep, deep Ukrainian roots is Ukraine has struggled for over 100 years of my immediate family history to have its freedom, its culture, its voice. They just wanted stability. Ukrainian people wanted stability for themselves and their children, just like we Americans have it. And then what I've explained to a few of my American friends, imagine if Canada was about 30 to 50 times bigger than the United States, and all of a sudden Canada decided to invade America just because they don't like something about politics of America, about language that people speak. Let's say they wanted Americans to speak French. Imagine if that happened. How would you feel? And that's what happened in Ukraine. This huge neighbor just decided that they want to dictate how Ukrainian nation, Ukrainian people supposed to live. And when Ukrainians said, no, we will decide for our own, they decided to bomb them. From the very beginning of the war, I started getting questions where to send donations, where can we send help, where can we send money. So it was very important to me to come and personally see how donations are handled, where they're going, and all the logistics of the operation, like this one in Lublin, Poland. And one of the people that organized all of this is my dear friend for many, many years. So I knew I could trust her. I knew her heart. I knew that she wants to help people, and so do I. So I came here to see where the donations coming in, how they handle the money, and seeing all the logistics and all the hard work that all of these people here, they're volunteers. None of them are paid for what they do. And I do have to say I'm impressed. People that came, the volunteers, they came from all walks of life, with all kinds of education, with all kinds of ages. And I see this young generation that's in front of me right now, working really hard, pushing really hard to make a difference, to support those that are in Ukraine, Ukrainian soldiers, Ukrainian civilians that are suffering from this war. I do want to say, I always speak from my heart, and I see that right now we are in that stage where it's humans helping humans. So what you can do is donate to the organization that you can trust, and I can vouch for this organization, which is Help Ukraine Center. And you can either send donations here, or you can send money to this organization, because what is done with the money is what's really needed in Ukraine and is not sent in the physical form. Let's say it's certain medicine, or it's more diapers, or it's more blankets, then they can use the money and buy what Ukrainian people need and send it over to Ukraine. Also, the way you can help, you can contact your state representatives and you can speak up your opinion about war in Ukraine. You can speak up about, be the voice. Please choose to be the voice of the innocent people that are in Ukraine right now. They don't have access to those representatives in your states, but you do. Another thing you can do is, I know in the United States, there are schools organized for Ukrainian children, and they do need some support. Those are a few ideas, but I would like for you to take a look at Help Ukraine Center website, take a look at the lists of what's needed for people of Ukraine, and use the donate button to donate cash. I come in every day and I sort through the boxes. We go through everything, make sure that all the pallets are built up correctly so they can be loaded into these 18-wheeler trucks. There are people here from all over Europe. There are people here from America. Some of those people don't even have, like me, I have my mom in Ukraine, but they don't have anyone in Ukraine. They're not from there. They don't have any relatives or ancestors from Ukraine. They just came to help. Humans helping humans. The victory of Ukrainian people in this war, to me personally, means justice would finally came to Ukrainian nation. This nation has always just wanted to be free and recognized as a nation that has its own language, its own culture, that wants to write its own history. So victory of Ukraine and Ukrainian people, for me, would mean that Ukrainian people now, that are living now, and generations of Ukrainians that are not even born yet, will have an opportunity to have a free and joyful life, to have a choice. Last 30 years, a new generation of Ukrainians grew up. They're young, vibrant, smart, intelligent, hardworking people. They don't need somebody to just give them hand-me-downs. They can create beautiful things. Look up. They deserve to have choices. They deserve to create what they get to create, what they choose to create. And I will tell you that Ukrainian nation creates beautiful, beautiful things, beautiful experiences, beautiful products. I want them to have a future. Victory in this war will give them that future. I am 45 years old. I am from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm a financial advisor. Мене звуть Наталія Корop. Я народилась в Україні.